You need to adapt, and you need to adapt quickly. Oftentimes, now if you're brand new in the business, you don't have to adapt, you don't have to change anything. You just need to get in the business and start doing some of the new things that I'm going to be teaching that you should be doing over the next couple of months. But if you have been doing business a certain way, we get in a habit of, again, if it's always worked this way, it's always going to work this way. And I assure you that is not true. So if you keep trying to do business the exact same way you did it over the last 3 or 4 years, you will go bankrupt. I promise you. Okay? You cannot do it exactly the same. So you need to adapt, and you need to adapt and shift your business model quickly, because the way things have worked is not the way they're always going to work, at least for the not for the next couple of years. Okay? So you need to find what's working. You got to make some shifts. You got to make some changes, and don't sit around hoping and dreaming that it's going to get back to the way it was last year, because it's not going to. Okay? The next time you see probably another 20% in a year is going to be about 15 years from now, and hopefully then you'll pay attention and remember this lesson and go, oh shoot, things about to hit the fan. I'm going to have to make some changes because next year isn't going to be this good, okay? So make sure you're paying attention to those signals, and that's why I was trying to caution you and warn you, okay? Another one of the big mistakes I see, whether it's realtors or real estate investors, is they kind of get into this budget and this mindset that their best year is who they are. And so most people's best year was probably 2021, maybe some spillover into 2022. But the truth is, you are the average of your last 10 years or so. You're not necessarily as good as last year, because many people don't understand the impact of the market and how much that market actually helped them, okay? And so you have to kind of just reset your thinking, not think that there's something drastically wrong or that, somehow your business is failing because you're not making as much money as you did in 2021. You got to reset, you got to make some shifts. Certainly you can grow and keep doing very, very well, if not surpass it, right? The one thing I want to make sure we understand is changing your business or shifting or adjusting or doing things a little differently is not in a mission of defeat. Okay? Absolutely not. In fact, adjusting and changing and shifting with the market conditions on the ground is a competitive advantage for you compared to the other people in this business who are not making those adjustments. Okay? It's the thing that's going to set you apart, keep you in business, and in fact, maybe even gobble up some market share. While the market share might be a little smaller, as you gobble it up in the next couple of years, as the market takes off, you'll be in position again to take advantage of that. So my caution to you is, again, I've been investing for a long time, okay? I hate to admit my age, but it is the truth. I've been investing since back in 2002-ish, okay? So I rode the wave. I went up, I came back down, I went back up. And so when the market first hit it was late 2007 for me, September 2007, everything that I had done, whether it was from wholesaling, buyers disappeared. Refinancing properties, nobody would lend me money anymore. Rehabs, nothing was selling all of a sudden. Buyers weren't coming around. And so everything, every income source, every revenue stream all at once kind of shut down. And so a few months there, we're scrambling, trying to figure things out, and eventually I, kind of learned more about short sales. We began getting more active in short sales, and within just a few months, I was able to very quickly adapt, shift my business model to something I had only done a couple times ever. I had done like 2 short sales prior to that and ended up doing hundreds of short sales over the next few years. That was a quick adjustment, seeing what was working, how to do it, double down, triple down, and grow in it, okay? That's an example of shifting. Whereas many of my friends who just wanted to keep trying to do it the same way they had done it for the last 5 or 6 years, ended up going out of business and going back to their old jobs. Okay, so I've lived this, so I'm trying to give you this advice. Again, it's not pessimistic. It's the fact there is a shift. You need to change with it. You need to adapt with it. And if you do, again, you can do very well. My income came up and ended up exceeding where it was in 04, 05, 06 because I made the adjustment and doubled and tripled down on it. Okay, so number one is make sure that we adapt quickly, learn the new things that are going to work in this market. I'll be teaching some of those over the next few months. But again, start doubling and tripling down on what is working and quit trying to think it's going to be 2021 again. It's not, I assure you.